sir. I didn't see you there. Walking backwards. How you doing?
Hey, Abby, can I get some? Yeah.
What he did.
Go through! Aim at the camera, man. Behind the banner.
Well, welcome football fans to the 2017 Roseville High School homecoming game as your Panthers take on the Warren-Cousino Patriots. I'm Brad Fetters, your announcer for today's game. Let's quickly go down to field level for the Roseville High School choir and band for today's national anthem. Nearly set to go in today's homecoming tilt between your Roseville Panthers and the Cousino Patriots. Cousino has won the toss and have elected to defer to the second half. Roseville will have the opening possession of the game. They're in their home black jerseys with red trim and red numbers. Cousino in their road whites. A lot at stake in today's ball game for your Roseville Panthers, coming into play today with a 4-2 overall record, but more importantly, a 3-0 record in the MAC Blue. An opportunity here today for them to clinch at least a share of that MAC Blue title. As for the Cousino Patriots, they come into the game with a 2-4 record, 2-1 in the MAC Blue. They are three-time defending MAC Blue champions. They don't return a lot of starters from last year's team due to graduation. They have only one returning starter on offense, so a little bit of a rebuilding year under first-year head coach Justin Newcomb. Picture perfect day here for homecoming in Roseville, Michigan. Temperatures in the high 70s. A little bit of a breeze that could be a factor here throughout this ball game. A lot of rain overnight. Was on the field earlier prior to the start of today's game. They should not have any sort of difficulties with field conditions. It is pretty dry down there, even after all the rain we had last night. So the ball is on the tee. We're set to go. The Patriots will kick off. It's an end-over-end kick all the way down to the goal line and over the head of the return man. So a touchback. The Panthers will put the ball in play to start this ball game from their very own 20-yard line. That's the Roseville offense that at times has really clicked this season. They're averaging 28 points per game under the leadership of their quarterback, Damon Riley. Riley and that Veer offense will run the football quite a bit. He has 12 rushing touchdowns and over 700 yards on the ground. Harris is running back to his right. Riley in that shotgun sends a man in motion. They will hand off straight up the middle. A good solid first down pickup there of about 5 yards. Talking to Coach Newcomb, Cousino's head coach, he kind of stressed the importance of stopping Roseville on first and second down in order to get them into third and long situations. That was his main concern, is Roseville's a team that likes to pick up big chunks on the ground. And it's Veer offense attack. Riley takes the snap, turns around, hands off, stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. So good defensive play there for the Patriots on second down, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 5 to go. Harris, your ball carrier there for the Panthers, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 5. Line to gain is the 30-yard line.
You got tight end down here, Dave. Trey down here.
2 wide receivers to Riley's right. 1 receiver at the very top of your screen. Riley will roll out to his right. Design QB keeper. He gets the first down, markers and more, all the way up to the 34-yard line. Riley took a little bit of a shot there, but springs back up. Ashbury in on the stop for the Patriots. Chris Calloway comes off to the sidelines. Looks like he might be favoring his ankle. Riley in the shotgun once again, 1st down. Direct handoff. Picks up a couple. Evan Gum, one of the outside linebackers for the Patriots, in on the tackle. This Roseville team, a quick turnaround in year number 1 under their head coach, Mike Mahar. And Roseville gets Cousino to jump offside. So a 5-yard walk-off penalty makes the 2nd down a little bit more manageable now for the Panthers. Ball spotted right around the 42-yard line. The line to gain will be the 44. And now Roseville will jump. False start penalty there, so we will reset after the penalty's basically offset. So back the Panthers up 5 yards. Riley, the senior captain quarterback, 5'10", 165. Harris, the main running back in this Roseville attack, has over 600 yards rushing and 9 scores, and that's who has the ball lowering the shoulder up and over the 40-yard line. Will be short of the 1st down stick, so it'll bring up a 3rd and short now for Roseville. Levante Harris, real bruising running back there, listed at 5'7", 185, the lone running back.
Big splits down here again.
Split out the tight ends, 2 wide receivers at the top of your screen. Harris will turn and keep it, gets the edge out to the 50, puts on the moves all the way inside Patriot territory. Good enough for a 1st down, and Damon Riley showing off his wheels there on the 3rd down play. Good enough for a 1st down. Moves the chains now with 9:02 remaining in the opening quarter. So glad you decided to tune us in here on Roseville's homecoming game. Roseville spreading them out, 4 wide receiver set. Riley in the shotgun, a little bit of a low snap, rolls out to his right, fires, completed to number 4. Brenner Norman on the outside there for Roseville. Good 1st down gain, the first real true pass play for the Panthers in this ball game. So good sustained drive here on the opening drive of this football game for Roseville. Patriots come out with 3 down linemen. Showing a little bit of pressure here on 2nd down, and we got a penalty flag on the play, a false start, 2nd procedural call against Roseville. We talked about Coach Mahar here in his 1st season at the helm of Roseville, and he has done nothing but turn programs around. An outstanding leader. His 1st season here at Roseville, previous stops included Warrenwood's Tower. Head coach there for 3 seasons. Tower making the playoffs twice. Getting in a little bit of Coach Mahar's background throughout this football game. So second down and about 7 to go here for Roseville. Riley's going to take it himself and get stood up in the backfield. Evan Gum, the outside linebacker, with the tackle. Gum has gotten off to a good start thus far for the Patriot defense. And once again now you have a 3rd and long. This is the type of scenario that Coach Newcomb for Cousino wanted his defense to get the Panthers in, these 3rd and longs. Roseville will once again spread it out with those 4 wide receivers. The snap is good. Riley drops back, looking to throw. Steps up in the pocket. High throw, tip, batted up and intercepted. The Patriots come down with it. Brendan Walgas, number 18 for the Patriots, with the interception in there on the tip drill. So a good drive there for the Panthers. Stalls out on the interception, and the Cousino Patriots will take over.
Everything else is RPO. That's it.
So both coaches stressed to me in the pregame the key point in this football game was going to be taking care of the football. And the first drive for Roseville results in a turnover there, the interception, and will give us a chance now to see this Cousino Patriot offense for the first time. Michael Cherdarov, the sophomore quarterback in there for Cousino. 6 foot, 140 pounds. They're going to spread things out here this afternoon, and it's a pitch. It's going to be a halfback pass back to Cherdarov, the quarterback. So a little bit of a trick play there to start things off, and Cousino loses a couple. A little razzle-dazzle there on the opening play for Cousino results in about a 3-yard loss. Cherdarov getting the play call in from the sidelines. Trips to his left. One receiver at the very top of the formation. Roseville, 4-down lineman. Quick pass out to the sidelines. Caught there in stride by Ryan Runyon, the running back out there in the wide receiver position. Runyon, one of the leading rushers for this Cousino team as well. Runyon over 400 yards at a pretty good clip, averaging just over 70 yards per game and an average of 5 per carry. So 3rd down and 8 here. Checking into the game is Darren Hudson at the tight end position. He kind of splits off from the rest of the offensive line. Trips once again down at the bottom of your screen. Cherdarov sets the jet sweep. It's Runyon on the sweep. He's going to be short of the 1st down markers. Nice open field tackle there by number 12, Darian Smith. The junior cornerback there for Roseville, and with a 4th and short, it appears the Patriots will send out their kicking team. So a good stop there by the Roseville defense on that quick exchange after the interception, and it's going to be Cherdarov, the quarterback, to punt this ball away. Roseville with nobody deep. Cherdarov with the fake, and Roseville smelled it out and stopped it. A gamble there by the Patriots, and a terrific tackle there by number 23 of Roseville. So Cousino rolls the dice on the special teams play, and Roseville will take over inside Cousino territory for their 2nd drive of this football game. So the line of scrimmage will be the Cousino 33. Riley back out there in the quarterback position. Harris, the lone running back behind him. Trips up top, and it's going to be Riley that keeps it. And a tackle there. A couple Patriots involved in the play, including Brandon Taylor and Josh Jones. Jones, one of the defensive ends for Cousino. So loss of a couple there for the Panthers. 5:25 remaining in the opening quarter. Roseville looking over at their sidelines now.
Wide splits down here now.
Riley, hands off to Harris. Good shoestring tackle that time by Noah Gramps. So nice job here on the second drive of the game by this Cousino defense. Made a couple stops on these early downs, and once again, it'll be a 3rd and long. We'll call it 3rd and 10 for the Panthers. This Veer offense with 3 backs in the backfield. Cousino showing all kinds of pressure, have loaded up the box, daring Roseville to run, and Roseville will run right into the teeth of that Patriots defense. A whole host of Cousino players in on the tackle. Levante Harris had absolutely nowhere to run, and now we'll see what Roseville will do. It appears they're going to keep their offense out on the field. A tough spot here on the field at the 33-yard line. A punt really doesn't do you a lot of good, so the Panthers will keep the offense out there. Riley once again in that shotgun. They spread out. Riley spins to his left, looking to gain the edge. He's going to be really close to the first down, and I think he's short. And he is clearly short. Nice tackle there by Jalen Thomas in the secondary for the Patriots. So a turnover of downs there for Roseville, and they will hand the ball right back to the Cousino Patriots. So 2 teams trading the football here on this side of the 50-yard line. Cousino will take over now with 3:45 remaining in the opening frame. Chip Daroff back out there to lead this Patriot attack. 3 wide receivers to his left. That's the way he looks. A little bit of a screen pass, and now he will chuck it downfield. Arthur Ashbury, the second, that little bubble screen, he takes it, turns up a little bit, and then chucked it downfield. So second time we've seen some trick plays out of this Cousino offense. Roseville, some soft coverage, allowing these screens to develop. And it's number 16, Burch Jr., who fumbles the football, and Roseville's going to take it the other way for the opening touchdown of this ball game. The Panthers score, now lead it 6-0. And this has been a true bugaboo for this Cousino offense all season long, turning over the football. I mentioned both head coaches stressed to me the importance of holding on to the football. And it comes back to bite Cousino there, and Roseville takes advantage of it and scores a defensive touchdown to take the early lead. So we wait now the point after touchdown. Snap is good, the hold is down, the kick is up and through, and just like that, your Roseville Panthers lead it 7-0, 3:31 now remaining in the first quarter of play. Terrific crowd here on homecoming. Stands are packed on this near side directly under our press box. Cheer teams, dance team, and band making some noise, and so far a lot to cheer about as your Roseville Panthers have gotten out to an early 7-0 lead. So Ryan Runyon, the deep back for the Patriots. Kick is deep, takes a bounce and is fielded at about the 10. A huge hole right up the middle for number 16. Chris Bursey Jr. gets hauled down from behind. A touchdown saving tackle there by Darian Smith, but an outstanding speed burst there for Chris Burst Jr. And the Patriots, their third possession of this football game, will start out deep in Roseville territory, about the 33-yard line. So maybe that's what Cousino needs to get started here. Terrific special teams play as that hole just opened right up in the middle of that wedge for the Patriots, and Bursey Jr. taking advantage of that. So ball spotted on this near side hash. Patriots bring that big offensive line out. Chipdarov, the sophomore quarterback, back in there. One running back to his right, sends a man in motion. Bursey Jr. gets tackled there by one of the defensive linemen there for the Panthers. Kevin Ambers checked that. Senior, 6'3", defensive tackle in on the stop. Bring up about a 2nd and 8 for the Patriots. Jack Loring, the wide receiver, down at the bottom of the screen. Low snap. Chipdarov gets it down, chucks it, has a man wide open. Arthur Ashbury Jr. will glide in for the Panther touchdown. So they answer right back. A terrific pitch and catch that time by Chipdarov to Arthur Ashbury, the 2nd for the easy score. And it took 2 plays for the Patriots to find pay dirt. And they will send out their special teams unit to attempt an extra point. So swinging gate now for the Patriots. It's going to be 85 to attempt the extra point. Martellero, high snap. Nice job by the holder to get it down. The kick is good, and we have ourselves a tie ball game with 2:44 now remaining in the first quarter of play. It is 7-7. So Cousino gets that lift there on the terrific kick return, and then Michael Chipdarov to Arthur Ashbury for the touchdown through the air. And all of a sudden we have ourselves a ball game. This Cousino team coming off back-to-back losses, dropped the 35-8 game to Grosse Pointe North. That was a league game. Grosse Pointe North right in the mix in the MAC Blue. And a 35-15 loss to Utica. Utica, a really good MAC white school, so that was a crossover game. Cousino's victories are over their school district rivals, the Sterling Heights Stallions, and a home win over L'Anse Creuse. So that's how they have gotten to their 2-4 record. Roseville with the kick return here out to the 30. Legs churning to the 32 where we'll have a timeout on the field. Roseville will have their third drive start there. That's where they will scrimmage from, the 32-yard line. As for Roseville, we mentioned Mike Mahar in his first season. They got off to a really good start, winning their first 2 games of the season over East Detroit and Port Huron before dropping their first game to Utica Eisenhower. Eisenhower, one of the pure powers in Macomb. And Eisenhower made it all the way to the state semifinals last season, so that's not really a bad loss for this Roseville team. They also went out and blanked Sterling Heights 52-0 before dropping a really tough game to Utica Ford 31-28. That was another crossover game for Roseville, and last week they picked up a victory over Lance Cruz 37-14. So 4 wins, 2 losses. Magic number in the MHSAA is 6. That's what you got to get to in order to automatically qualify for the state playoffs. 5 wins could get them in. More than likely they will have to get to 6. So a short little screen pass there for Roseville. Not a lot going on it.
RPO vertical.
So dream scenario here for the Cousino defense, 3rd and long. We'll say it's 3rd and 9 to go. We'll scrimmage from the 33. Line to gain will be the 42. Approaching the minute-and-a-half mark here of the first quarter, and we will have a Roseville timeout. Coming from the sidelines, Coach Mayar not seeing something he liked in that offensive set, so we'll take a pause in the action. This is Roseville understanding it's a big moment in this first quarter. Now, these two teams have hooked up 18 times, so these two teams know each other well. Cousino has the Panthers right where they want them, 13-5 all-time. Cousino leads the all-time series. The last 10 games, well, it's gone Cousino's way. They've won 8 of the last 10 over the Panthers, but this is a different Panther team this year. 2 victories away from the playoffs. And more importantly, 1 victory away from at least a share of the MAC Blue title. Riley takes the snap, gets it down, will hold on to it, looking to gain the edge. He's well short, and we got a late flag. Riley was close to the sidelines there, not sure if it was a late hit against Cousino. At Roseville sidelines, all those players and coaches really close to the action there. This is a small sideline with the track right there as well, so it'll be a first down for the Panthers after the personal foul late hit. So that's a big blow there for the Patriots after they had stopped the Panthers on 3rd down. It forced what was probably going to be a Roseville punt, but a 15-yard walk-off personal foul call will give Roseville a new set of downs. This will be Riley now after the chain gain has moved the markers. They are on the Patriots side of the 50-yard line. Riley in that shotgun. Takes a snap, it's low, he gets it down, he's going to keep it. Flag comes in from the sideline. Patriot player down, having difficulty getting back up. It looked like it was number 3, Robert Davis Jr. Panthers lined up wrong there, so they'll walk them off 5 yards.
Second down. Tell the flag guy, 2nd down.
So referees will come in to discuss this penalty now.
He gained 5 yards, and then why did he walk him back 5 yards? Yeah, he got 5. There we go. Now we're good. Now we're first down. Now I'm looking. All right, Dave, listen.
So 5-yard penalty will be walked off from the line of scrimmage. So it'll be now 1st down and 15 to go. 3 wide receivers set, 2 to the quarterback's left. Cousino digging in deep on that defensive line. Evading tackle there by Riley. Gets it back to about the original line of scrimmage. So it's number 8. Lopez in there for Cousino. So we'll call it about a 6-yard gain there for Riley. Brings up a 2nd down, 9 to go now for the Panthers.
Big split stop here.
Clock under a minute left now in this opening quarter. Roseville sends a man in motion. Riley spins out to his left. Up that far sideline, finally driven out of bounds. Hard hit out there by Dante Allen, but not before Riley picks up a huge chunk of yardage and a 1st down. So there's that veer offense attack for Roseville. So tough to defend at times. Look at that counter option play, that counter dive. Pretty basic offense if you break it down, and oftentimes so difficult to defend. So handoff this time, that's that dive play straight up the middle. Couple there for the Panthers. Up to the 25-yard line. And we'll see here if the Panthers decide to run another play. It appears that they will instead allow the clock to expire. So an entertaining first quarter of football. Roseville gets on the board first. Their defense with the opening touchdown of the game, but the Patriots answer right back with a touchdown pass. And after 12 minutes of football, we are deadlocked at 7-7. We'll take a break here. Come back. Start of the second quarter. Welcome back to the 2017 homecoming game. Roseville Panthers and the Cousino Patriots. Start of the second quarter of play. The Panthers on the Patriots 25-yard line. It is 2nd down, 9 to go. Riley takes the snap. He walks right into one of his offensive linemen. All that forward momentum was stopped in motion there. Picked up a couple, so it'll bring up 3rd down and 6 now for the Panthers. Important part in this football game here for this Patriots defense. They are desperate to get off this field and get their offense back out there. Roseville sends a man in motion. It's a straight option play. Riley evades a tackler really close to the 1st down marker. He's going to be marked down short. Good pursuit that time by Cousino. Nearly had Riley bottled up in the backfield, but Riley's such a special athlete. He was able to spin out of that first tackle and picked up a couple. So it'll be 4th and short.
Yeah. Crashing. Running.
Riley gonna go right back out there. See what he can do here with those big offensive linemen. Franklin Gallus, Silk Boyd out there on that left side for Roseville. Couple backers behind Riley this time. This is a true veer offensive attack. The handoffs to number 3, Levante Harris, plowing his way through. The ball came loose, but they'll say that Harris was down first. So Harris picks up enough for the 1st down. Will keep this drive alive. And more importantly now, Roseville is inside the red zone. So Panthers knocking on the door. Have it at the Patriots 15-yard line. 10.5 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
They are.
So that's a true veer look there for Roseville with those 3 backers. A lot of misdirection, lots of options back there for Riley, and they come right back with this look. Riley under center, takes the snap, will pass out of it, a little play action play. Felt a lot of pressure that time. Josh Jones, one of the defensive ends for the Patriot, in pursuit, applying the pressure, forcing the ball out of Riley's hand, maybe a little bit sooner than he anticipated. So some big time changes here for Roseville. Some substitutions there. Marcus Fresh, the fullback, off the field. to this pistol look with Harris in the backfield. They send a man in motion. It's Norman. Straight dive ahead all the way up to about the 10-yard line. Line to gain for first down is the 10-yard line. So they'll be 5 yards short. Brings up a 3rd and 5.
Tight end, nothing's changed. Splits to you.
And a timeout now on the field, called by the Cousino defense. Roseville team with 7 returning starters to start the season. Really have altered the mindset of this team. Mike Mahar, we mentioned, former head coach at Warren Woods Tower. He turned that program around. Got his start as an offensive coordinator at St. Clair Shores Lakeview and at Fraser. Terrific player over at Battle Creek Central High School in Saginaw Valley State, where he played quarterback for Jerry Kill, and a lot of Big Ten fans know who Jerry Kill is. Coached at Minnesota as their head coach for 4.5 seasons, and he's currently the offensive coordinator at Rutgers. So Mayer really kind of changed the culture here at Roseville, has his players buying in, and we mentioned so close now to a MAC Blue title and a playoff appearance. It's another timeout on the field as Roseville didn't like how Cousino was set up defensively. So a little bit of a chess match now on this 3rd down play, with the Panthers knocking on the door. Be such a program builder for Roseville if they are indeed able to make the playoffs. It's a Patriots team that's familiar with the MHSAA playoffs, having won the MAC Blue the last 3 seasons. For Roseville, it's been a long time coming. Last time they made the playoffs was in 2011. A 6-4 season for Roseville that year. So here we go. Appears the 2 teams are finally set. Both teams have the schemes in place. Riley in the shotgun. Takes the snap, it's low, he gets it up, and he will keep it and go absolutely nowhere. First Patriot in there on the tackle is Gramps, one of the linebackers for Cousino. And it appears Roseville will try a field goal. This will be about a 27-yarder. Good snap. Kick is away. The kick is good. It just snuck in that left upright. And with 8:54 remaining in the first half of football, Roseville now leads it by the score of 10-7. So this Roseville offense, a couple of good sustained drives. Had that interception back in the first quarter and a turnover on downs. Picking up a lot of yards and get their first score of the game offensively, and now lead it by a score of 10-7. So Ryan Runyon, Chris Burst Jr., the 2 deep backs for the Patriots here. See Jr., the return man that busted one back in that first quarter, and set up the last Cousino touchdown. Dangerous return man back there. Roseville will kick it deep, and that kick will sail over the goal line where it will be a touchback. So the Patriots will put the ball in play from the 20-yard line. Talking to Coach Mayhar for the start of this game, he admitted to me that this Cousino offense at times this season has marched up and down the field, and he said we just got to make sure that they don't finish drives. Well, that's exactly what they did the last go around. Terrific touchdown catch by number 9, Arthur Ashbury. Patriots trailing in this football game once again after the field goal by Roseville. Gives them the 10-7 lead. Chevdarov with the keeper. Check that. That was Ryan Runyon out of the running back position. Got a Panther player down. So the quarterback, Chevdarov, not in on these two plays. Ryan Runyon, who's listed as a running back. So basically, this is sort of a wildcat formation for the Patriots. Gets it up to about the 25-yard line where he's pushed back by a group of Panther players. So to bring up a 3rd down, 5 to go for Cousino. So they will stick with, nope, they're going to bring out now Chevdarov back into the quarterback position. It's not too often you see a sophomore starting at the varsity level. Obviously, Cousino has true faith in their quarterback. High snap, gets it down. The southpaw flings one out to the left side, incomplete. Was looking for his receiver, Chris Bursey Jr., in and out of his hands, and it'll bring up a 4th down. Cousino offense hasn't left the field, but then again, Chevdarov is their punter, and he will take a couple steps back and will kick this one deep. So a couple Roseville players deep, including Brenner Norman. Norman wearing 4 in black, near side of this field. Cousino taking their time. Snap is high. Chevdarov gets down, and it's another fake. He chucks it to the top of the field where it is caught there by Jalen Thomas. A pickup of about 15 yards, so that's the 2nd time now we've seen that fake punt play out of Cousino. This time it succeeds, and they pick up a big 1st down, move the chains, and keep this drive alive. So a tough throw there by Chevdarov to that far side of the field. He kind of hung it up there. We mentioned it is a pretty breezy day here in Roseville. It is blowing into his face right now on this drive. So a tough throw there on the fake punt, but a good completion. The Patriots will now scrimmage from the 40-yard line. One running back. They fake the handoff. Chevdarov goes back, avoids one Panther, throws it deep, has a man in stride. Oh, what a catch! Ryan Runyon goes down to the turf to make the catch. A terrific haul. 25 yards on the reception. That was just kind of a chuck it up, hope and pray type play. And Runyon camped under it, extended out to make the catch. And this Patriot offense now might have found their stride. 2 straight long receptions, and they are now inside of Roseville territory. Looking to play the role of spoilers here on homecoming. As the handoff goes there to Bursey Jr., who is bottled up in the backfield. Terrific job there defensively. Mojave Littlejohn in on the stop with a couple other Panthers. And defensive line getting a big push there. So Cousino loses 3 yards on first down, brings up a second down, 13 to go. 6:24 now remaining in the second quarter. 8 in the box for Roseville. High snap. It's brought down there by Ryan Runyon in that wildcat formation once again. So it'll be interesting to see if Roseville is able to diagnose that early. When Runyon checks into the game, he is held on to the football. Not sure if he is a threat to throw the ball. Shavdarov will come back in. So third down, 6 to go. 3 wide receivers split off to Shavdarov's right. They have absolutely spread out here. Wide open, right down the seam. Big collision there, knocking the ball free. A nice play defensively. Looked like Javon Ousterhout that came up and just absolutely laid a lick on the wide receiver, separating him from the football. So it'll bring up a 4th down play. Cousino wasting no time, sending their offensive unit back out onto the football field. Roseville showing blitz that come right up the middle and jump offside. This will not be enough, however, for a first down. So 5-yard walk-off will make this 4th down play just a bit more manageable now for Cousino. It'll be a 4th down, and we'll call it 2 to go. So 5 free yards there for Cousino. Roseville loading up those linebackers. Coach Mahara really crediting his linebacking course as they have really made the most improvement this season. He's proud of that group. They get a little bit of a push, but it's Runyon in that quarterback position, got the edge and got enough for a first down. So that offside play maybe coming back to haunt Roseville just a bit, as it gave the Patriots 5 free yards, made that 4th down conversion a little bit easier. Ball at the 25-yard line. Line to gain obviously is the 15. Shavdarov sends number 16 Bursey Jr. in motion. They fake the jet sweep. Instead will go up ahead, churning those legs, moving the pile is Runyon. So methodical drive here by Cousino. They've picked up first downs twice on this drive on 4th down, utilizing a fake punt play and then a QB keeper to get the second first down on this drive on 4th down. So Roseville defensively unable to get off the field. Cousino team doing a nice job of keeping this prolific Roseville offensive attack on the sidelines. Approaching the 4-minute mark of the second quarter, a low snap, all kinds of flags out on the field. Appears that Cousino might have jumped a little soon there, and it will be a false start penalty. So 5-yard penalty against the offense. So getting all kinds of looks now out of this Cousino offense. Bursey Jr., one of the wide receivers, lined up at the quarterback position that time, and now they will put their quarterback, Michael Shavdarov, back into the game. Runyon, the lone running back, gets the screen play. Runyon with a nice one-handed grab, weaving his way through a couple Panther defenders, and will have a first down. So Roseville brings pressure. A nice call offensively there by Cousino to throw the screen. Runyon makes a terrific grab and picks up the first down. So now it's Thomas Paintner, number 34, along with Ryan Runyon in the backfield. It's going to be Runyon that's going to take the snap. He's going to keep, lowers the head, picked up 1. So it'll be 2nd down, 9 to go, 3.5 remaining in the first half. So this Roseville defense backed up. Another red zone opportunity here for the Patriots. 2 wide receivers set. Arthur Ashbury, who has the touchdown grab for the Patriots, to the quarterback's right. 2 running backs in the backfield. Little T-set there. Darov just chucks that one into the ground. We'll live to see another day here with 3rd and 9 to go. So Roseville with the QB hurry. Chip Darov wisely threw that one into the ground. So it's 3rd down and 9. Chip Darov lining up his wide receiving core. 4 wide receivers set. He looks down to his right. Will go down to the middle of the field, tipped up and incomplete. Pass was intended for Bursey Jr., who had gotten some separation. A couple Panthers in the vicinity of the pass. It ended up being a jump ball situation and falls harmlessly to the turf. So it's going to be the Patriots that keep the offense on the field here on 4th down. And they got Roseville to jump offside again. 2nd time now that Roseville has jumped offside on this drive. And the 2nd time they've done it on 4th down. So you go from a 4th and 9 now to a 4th and 4 to go. Some undisciplined play there by the Panthers. So 4th down, 4 to go. Knocking on the door. They send a man in motion. It's Runyon. Runyon checks down into the slot. Ashbury to his right. And now we will get a timeout from the Cousino sideline. They will want to talk about this play. It has been the biggest play thus far of this first half with 2:52 remaining. Roseville still leads it 10-7. So Roseville has converted 2 4th down plays on this drive. And in order to keep this drive alive, they will have to pick up a 1st down here for the 3rd time on 4th down. All kinds of different looks out of this Cousino offense. Not sure entirely what you're going to see out of them here on 4th down. Really has kept Roseville guessing. We mentioned this offense only has 1 returning starter. Defensively, only 4 starters back, but it's a Cousino team whose JV team last season went 7-1 last year. So a lot of these young players now in this varsity lineup have experience in winning football games. That's all important, especially at this level as they make that jump up from the JV level to the varsity level. Following the footsteps, as we mentioned, Cousino team that has won back-to-back MAC Blue titles. So it's going to be Chip Darov now. We get another timeout. And it's going to be Cousino once again taking back-to-back timeouts. And that will be their final timeout of this first half. So we mentioned Roseville needs 2 more victories to automatically qualify for the playoffs. After this game against Cousino, they will take on Grosse Pointe North. North right in the mix in the MAC Blue, 3-1 in league play. They're coming off a win over Sterling Heights last night, 56-14. Port Huron, the other team with 1 lone loss in the MAC Blue, and that came to Roseville. Port Huron won last night 28-13 over Lance Cruz. The final game of the season for Roseville will be a road game against Lakeshore. That's a MAC Gold team, so more than likely that's a winnable game for Roseville. So in order for them to get to those 6 wins, you got to figure they have to either beat Cousino here today or Grosse Pointe North next week. An opportunity today to clinch at least a share of the MAC Blue with that 4th win. So Cousino runs a little trick play once again, and they throw it back to the quarterback, Chekdarov. And Chekdarov picks up the first down just short of the goal line. So quite a play there on 4th down. 3rd time they have converted on 4th down in this drive. So living and dying here on 4th down. They bring in a jumbo set. Ryan Runyon and Paintner back. Runyon calling out the signals. Gonna have to hurry. Looking over, doesn't want to take a delay of game call here, just gets it off. Runyon finds a seam, gets stopped there by Roseville. So Runyon cut back that time, and he cut right in to the Panther defensive line, gets stopped short of the goal line. So bring up 2nd down, goal to go. Runyon gonna stay out there. Paintner to his left. Runyon. Taking his time. Looking over at the sideline at his head coach, Justin Newcomb. Takes the snap. Has a block on that far side and will walk it in for the touchdown. Ryan Runyon, 1 yard on the carry, has given Cousino their first lead of the game, 13-10. So a terrific drive there by the Cousino offense, converting 3 times on 4th down, including a fake punt. And eventually Ryan Runyon from 1 yard out walks into the end zone to give the Patriots the lead late here in the 2nd quarter. So Cousino extra point is good. And with 1:36 now remaining in the 2nd quarter, Cousino Patriots lead it 14-10. So this is a Cousino offense that will get the ball back to start the 2nd half. So we'll see how aggressive Roseville wants to be here on their last offensive possession of this 1st half. Matelario will tee it up here for Cousino. The ball falls off the tee. He's going to be kicking deep directly into the wind. See what kind of approach he takes here on this kick. He's going to squib it. Takes a roll and is covered up on the 30-yard line by one of the upmen there for the Panthers. So no time comes off the clock. 1:36 now remaining in the 2nd quarter of play. Damon Riley back out there. Explosive playmaker at the quarterback position. Has thrown an interception in this game. A handoff on first down. Nothing going there. Cousino tackle. Rowan Murphy in there from the linebacking position. So back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, 10 to go. Riley sends a man in motion. It's Brenner Norman. Riley pulls it down and will run for it out to the 45. Ooh, look out as he crashes into the Panther bench. Got pushed on this near side. A late flag came in. Indication was that it was a Roseville hold. Looked like one of the wide receivers might have committed the penalty.
They're pushing it back.
So this will be a spot penalty. And will be a hold against Roseville. So Riley absolutely got blasted. And he crashed literally into the metal bleacher bench set up on this Roseville side. Appears to be okay. Gets right back in there. Hands off to Levante Harris. Crosses over the 40-yard line, nearly up to the 45. It's good enough for a first down. Under a minute to go now in the second quarter. So a little bit of a conservative approach by the Panthers here. As the clock will now roll. Harris in the backfield with Riley at quarterback. Riley takes the snap, looks to pass, nothing available to him, and will get sacked back there. 51 and 65 in. That's Wolf and Taylor for the Patriots. And Roseville will have to take a timeout. Riley looked to pass. First option wasn't available to him, so he tucked it down. And as he looked up, there was two white jerseys in his face. And a big sack there for Robert Wolf, the defensive lineman, senior. And Taylor, the junior. So it'll bring up a second down and 12 to go. 42 seconds remaining on the big board here at Roseville High School. Roseville finds themselves trailing for the first time in this game, 14 to 10. A terrific drive by Cousino to take the lead.
Get deeper. Everybody get wide and get deep. Get wide and get deep. Everybody get deep.
Roseville already out on the field. They await the Cousino defense, who finally takes their spot.
40 seconds, brother. 2 more plays, 3 more plays.
3 down linemen, a little 3-4 look here defensively for Cousino. And Riley holds on to the football, makes a couple men miss, and will finally slide down at about the 46-yard line. Approach the half-minute mark here of the second quarter. It's a 3rd down. 6 to go. Have to get it to the Cousino 46. It's a screen pass out in the flat. Look out. A nice play there by Brenner Norman. Jalen Thomas with the touchdown saving tackle for Cousino. And out of bounds, stopping the clock with 12.5 seconds to go now for Roseville. Ball on the 30-yard line. Figure they have time maybe for 2 plays. So it's Riley in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers set. Low snap, gets it down, flings it out to the flat once again to Brenner Norman. That was the play that Roseville gained that big play on. So they run the same play back to back. Brings up second down 10. 3 seconds off the clock. 9 seconds is all that is left here in the second quarter. High school kicking game, so unreliable. You're looking at about a 47-yarder. I doubt Roseville will attempt one here, so you figure they got time for maybe 2 offensive plays. Might want to take a shot deep here on second down. Riley looks down at his play sheet, looks up, takes the snap. It's low.
Verticals, so run.
Gets some penetration there by the defensive line. Late flag. This is going to be a hold. Right in the middle of the offensive line is where the hold occurred. And this will really hurt Roseville's chance here. Just 3 seconds on the clock. This will back Roseville up. Walk-off penalty will back them all the way up to the 44. So we'll see here if Riley just decides to air it out. Has the wind to his back. 4 wide receivers set. So will likely be the last play of the second quarter. Feeling all kinds of pressure, escapes, gets it back to the line of scrimmage and pushed out of bounds, and that will do it for the first half of play. Entertaining football game through 24 minutes, and it's the Cousino Patriots thus far with the lead. 14-10 as the two teams head into the locker room. Stay tuned. Halftime festivities in the second half of play coming up next.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Roseville High School's 2017 Homecoming Celebration. We would like to thank everyone for joining us today and send out special Panther greetings to our Board of Education members, district administrators, current and past staff members, students, and their families, and of course, all RHS alumni. At this time, we would like to welcome Roseville's Marching Panthers and Color Guard under direction of Mr. Daniel Cheshire and Senior Drum Majors Katrina Archambault and Aaron Coffey, and Color Guard Captains Miranda Rumfelt and Angelina Ruiz. They will be playing Jump, Sweet Caroline, and Stairway to Heaven as we introduce the 2017 Homecoming Tour. Our first couple is Haley Rose Darden and Zane Alexander. Haley is being escorted today by her parents, Angie Lee and Michael Darden. Haley was on the staff of RHS Yearbook. In addition to being a student at RHS, Haley works part-time at Chuck E. Cheese. After graduation, Haley intends on joining the United States Air Force. Zane is being escorted today by his parents, Crystal and Alan Alexander. Zane is a member of WRHS News and Broadcasting and the Panther Prowl. He has been a member of the football and baseball teams at RHS. Upon graduating, Zane plans on attending Eastern Michigan University to major in physical therapy or sports medicine. Congratulations, Haley and Zane. Our next couple is Amanda Pikatowski and Christian Calloway. Amanda is being escorted today by her parents, Ken and Marge Pikatowski. Amanda is a member of the RHS Student Assembly and WRHS News and Broadcasting. She has also been a member of the RHS Varsity Cheer Team. Amanda plans on attending Oakland University, where she will major in nursing. Christian is being escorted by his mother, Luella Calloway. Christian is a member of RHS Student Assembly, National Honor Society, and Link Crew. He is also a member of the RHS track and football teams, currently serving as captain. Christian was recently awarded the Roseville East Point Student of the Year. Outside of school, he is an active member of his church. After graduation, Christian plans on attending college to major in physical therapy. Congratulations, Amanda and Christian. Our next couple is Caitlin Kodolniski and Jacoby Dale. Caitlin is being escorted today by her parents, Sherry and Walter Kodolniski. Caitlin is a member of the RHS soccer team, student assembly, senior class vice president, link crew, National Honor Society, WRHS, and yearbook, where she currently serves as photo and copy editor. Outside of school, Caitlin participates in competitive gymnastics. After graduation, Caitlin plans on attending Grand Valley State University. Jacoby is escorted today by his parents, Linda Butler and Orville Dale. Jacoby is a member of the RHS football and baseball teams, serving as captain, as well as student assembly, WRHS, National Honor Society, serving as vice president, and link crew. He has also received all league honors in baseball. Jacoby plans on going to college to major in sports management. Congratulations, Caitlin and Jacoby. Our next couple is Kaya Mann and Levante Harris. Escorting Kaya today is her mother, Tanisha Mann. Kaya is a 4-year member of the RHS varsity cheer team, serving as captain and was selected as all-league for cheer. Kaya is also a member of National Honor Society, where she is the secretary. She has also been a member of RHS track and field. After graduation, Kaya is planning to attend Oakland University to major in secondary education with a minor in psychology. Levante is being escorted today by his mother, Latasha Montgomery, and his stepfather, Emmanuel Montgomery. Levante is a member of the RHS varsity track and field and football teams, currently serving as football team captain. After graduation, Levante plans to attend Wayne State University, where he hopes to play football and major in accounting. Congratulations, Kaya and Levante. Our next couple is Samantha Averett and Philip Longjewel. Today, Samantha is being escorted by her parents, Scott and Heather Averett. Samantha is very active at RHS. She is the president of NHS and Drama Society. Samantha is also a member of WRHS, Link Crew, the basketball team, Student Assembly, currently serving as class president, and Panther Prow, where she is the web editor. Samantha loves music and is a member of the symphonic choir. Outside of school, Samantha volunteers at her church and takes vocal and piano lessons. After graduation, Samantha plans to attend Michigan State to major in zoology with a concentration in marine biology and a minor in musical theater. Philip is being escorted today by his parents, Kathy and Phil Longjewel. Philip is a member of RHS Quiz Bowl, serving as its team captain, Ocean Bowl, Envirothon, Science Olympiad, and National Honor Society. Philip plans to attend Michigan State in the fall to major in optometry and biomedical engineering. Congratulations, Samantha and Philip. Our next couple is Miranda Catherine Rumfelt and Austin Lawrenson. Miranda is being escorted today by her parents, Kevin and Doris Rumfelt. Miranda is a member of the RHS band, serving as the color guard captain. She is also a member of the varsity bowling team, NHS, Link Crew, and Student Assembly, currently serving as its president. Miranda has been an active member of Drive 1 Detroit since 8th grade. For her projects through Drive 1, Miranda won Best in the State of Michigan twice, has been honored in Lansing for Breaking Barriers Award, and was recently honored as the East Point Roseville Youth of the Year. After graduating from RHS, Miranda will be attending Lawrence Technological University for automotive design in hopes of becoming a clay sculptor or designer for one of the big three. Austin is being escorted today by his parents, Angie and John Lawrenson. Austin is a member of and captain of the RHS varsity soccer and basketball teams. He is also a current member of Student Assembly, Link Crew, and NHS. He was also awarded the 2016 RHS Basketball MVP and 2016 Roseville East Point Student of the Year. Outside of school, Austin enjoys playing golf. After graduation, Austin hopes to attend college to pursue a degree in advertising or marketing. Congratulations, Miranda and Austin. Our next couple is Chloe Vincent and Damon Riley. Chloe is escorted by her mother, Wendy Vincent. Chloe is a member of the RHS yearbook, currently serving as its editor. Outside of school, Chloe works at Texas Roadhouse and enjoys reading. After graduation, Chloe plans on attending Macomb Community College before transferring to Wayne State to pursue a degree in criminal justice. Escorting Damon today are his parents, Leontis and Eugene Riley. Damon has been a member of the RHS varsity football and track and field teams, serving as captain for both. After graduation, Damon plans to attend Saginaw Valley University to play football and major in electrical engineering. Congratulations to Chloe and Damon. Our next couple is Candace Ann Smith and Joshua Zuniga. Today, Candace is being escorted by her mother, Carrie Potter, and her stepfather, Brian. Candace is a member of the Panther Den, WRHS News and Broadcasting, and the Yearbook. Candace is also a member of the varsity volleyball, soccer, and basketball teams at RHS, and serves as captain as the basketball team. After high school, Candace plans to attend Macomb Community College before she transfers to university with the hopes of becoming a veterinarian. Josh is being escorted this afternoon by his mother, Karen Zuniga, and Adam Zuniga Jr. Outside of school, Josh works at Tim Hortons. After graduation, Josh plans on attending college to pursue a degree in secondary social studies education. Congratulations, Candace and Josh. Carrying the crowns are this year's crown bearers, Lila Houghton and Cameron Janae. Lila is here today with her parents, Angela and Andrew Houghton, her sisters and grandparents. Lila is 5 years old. Lila loves gymnastics and playing with her Littlest Pet Shop characters. Lila has a dog named Champion. When she grows up, Lila wants to be a pediatrician. Cameron is here with his parents, Leslie and Joe Janae, his brother, and his grandmother, RCS School Board President Teresa Janae. Cameron is 5 years old. He loves swimming, Cub Scouts, piano, and dinosaurs. He also loves drawing and playing with Legos. Cameron has a cat named Mac. When Cameron grows up, he wants to be a police officer and a paleontologist. Escorting the crown bearers are the 2016 Homecoming Queen, Alex Martin, and the 2016 Homecoming King, Anthony Robart. Alex is currently attending Grand Valley State University, where she is majoring in radiation therapy. Anthony is attending Macomb Community College, where he is majoring in astronomy. And now, without further ado, Mr. Robart, will you please crown Roseville High School's 2017 Homecoming King? And our 2017 King is Austin Lawrenson. And now Miss Martin, will you please crown Roseville High School's 2017 Homecoming Queen? And our Homecoming Queen is Candace Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm round of applause for our new King and Queen, Austin and Candace, and to the entire 2017 Homecoming Court. Thank you again for joining us today. Please enjoy the rest of the game. Go Panthers.
You want to announce the dance team or no?
Welcome back to Roseville High School, the 2017 homecoming game between your Panthers and the Cousino Patriots. Brad Fetters here. The two teams have taken the respective sidelines. The Cousino Patriots with the 14-10 lead and 2 touchdowns. 2 different ways for the Patriots, through the air and on the ground. Patriots got the offense started with the Chardarov pass to number 9, Arthur Ashbury, the 4th touchdown pass of the season for Chardarov, and the 2nd touchdown grab for Ashbury, and they completed their scoring. A little bit of a 1-yard run. Number 22, Ryan Runyon. Roseville's lone score came defensively, a fumble recovery for a scoop and score, and a field goal. It's giving them their 10 points, and they now trail 14-10. Cousino will get really good field position here to start the second half as that kickoff sails out of bounds at the 25-yard line. We mentioned throughout the first half that there is quite a bit of a breeze here. Beautiful Saturday for football. Not a lot of cloud cover, but that wind will play a factor throughout this second half. 10-yard penalty there. An illegal procedure kickoff out of bounds. So Patriots will take over at the 35-yard line and have done a terrific job of staying on the football field. Converted on 4th down numerous times. They presented the Roseville Panthers with all kinds of looks as they've shaken off a bunch of different sets and lined up different players at the quarterback position, and will stick with their quarterback, Michael Chardarov, here on 1st down. Versey Jr. with a whole heck of a lot of steam behind that run. Gets it up over the 35-yard line, pick up about 3 there. Bring up a 2nd down, 7 to go. I wonder if that long halftime will play a factor for either one of these teams. Homecoming court name, band performances, terrific job by the band and dance team here. Saw a quote by Coach Mayhar that enjoyed having that Saturday homecoming game because it gave them an extra day to prep. Not your typical Friday night game, but a Saturday afternoon game. I'm so glad you decided to tune us in here for our continuing coverage of the 2017 homecoming festivities. Roseville sends all kinds of pressure, and they will finally bring down the quarterback. Number 4 was in there for Roseville. Brenner Norman in on the tackle, and decision time now for head coach Justin Newcomb and the rest of this Cousino coaching staff. And they will have the wind to their back here if they do elect to punt. Chardarov is their punter as well. Roseville has no one back to receive this kick, and finally Cousino will elect, well, gonna bring another man over, provide some extra protection on this punt. It's a punch kick. It will take a bounce at the 25, a terrific Patriot bounce, and an even better roll as this one will get down at the 3-yard line. Cousino coaching staff up here in the press box with me, thrilled at the result of that play, as they have absolutely pinned the Panthers deep. This is a Panther offense that has been really good, averaging 28 points per game, but they've been even better in league play, averaging over 35 points per game in the MAC Blue. And thus far, through one half of football, have only put up 10 points, and really 3 points offensively. Roseville offensive possessions have resulted in an interception, a turnover on downs, a field goal, and then the half, as Roseville had that last possession of the second half, but couldn't get it in the end zone as they stalled out right around midfield. So they will be operating without Chris Calloway. on defense. Callaway appeared to have injured his ankle in the first half, and he was a part of the homecoming court, and you could just tell he was in a whole heck of a lot of pain, couldn't put any pressure on that ankle. So that's a big injury for that Roseville sideline. So short pickup there on second down will bring up a 3rd and 6. Cousino has done a really nice job defensively. Talking to their head coach, Justin Newcomb, before the start of the game, he basically laid it out for me and said defensively they had to stick to assignments, couldn't get stuck looking for the football, because the next thing they know, ball carrier could be flying through there. A lot of misdirection in this Veer offense as Harris gets the handoff there. That was a straight dive play. A nice job defensively by Cousino, not falling for any of that misdirection, and a quick 3 and out there for the Roseville offense. So Cousino electing to play the field position game by punting that football away, and they will win it as they pin Roseville in deep, and will have terrific field position here after the punt play. See if Cousino decides to bring any pressure. Austin Benke will be your punter, and he will take a couple steps into the end zone. Cousino has no one back to receive this punt, so they're going to apply the pressure. It's a high snap. Benke gets it down and gets off a pretty good punt. It will bounce at the 35 and take a Cousino bounce, a little backspin on that punt. And there you have it. Terrific field position now for the Patriots on the Roseville. Well, finally spot the football right at the 35. So Roseville's defense pinned in deep once again. Cousino taking your time, breaking that huddle. Justin Newcomb, first year head coach, former offensive coordinator at Cousino. Crowded backfield right now for Cousino, includes number 22, Ryan Runyon, Arthur Ashbury Jr. Both of those guys have touchdowns in this game, and it's Runyon to the right side, crosses over the 30-yard line, and finally hauled down out of bounds right at the 30. Cousino wasting no time, getting back to the line of scrimmage. They lead it 14-10. Approaching the 7-minute mark of the third quarter. Low snap picked up. Feeling pressure, scrambles, keeps the play alive, throws into double coverage. Tipped up and incomplete. Dangerous play there. Bryce Williamson there for Cousino was wide open on the play on the left side. Chipdarov unable to find him, threw it in triple coverage instead. So brings up 3rd down, 5 to go. Chipdarov looking over to the sidelines, gets the play call. Sends a man in motion. It's number 22, Runyon. Come back to provide a little bit of protection. Will go off into the slot receiver position instead. 5 wide receivers, completely spread out. Quick play to Runyon. Throw was low. A little bit of miscommunication, poor timing there, and Cousino will go for it here on 4th and 5. So back-to-back incomplete passes. Roseville desperate to get off the field right now defensively. A 4-3 look. Chifdarov looking to go up top. Terrific play by one of the safeties to deflect that pass. A big stop there for Roseville. Damon Riley back out there, along with his running back, Levante Harris. A terrific 1-2 punch offensively for the Panthers. They've combined for over 1,000 yards rushing and 21 touchdowns on the ground, but have been held in check by this Patriots defense all afternoon long. Riley finds a hole up to the 40-yard line. First down run there for the Panthers. Roseville really needs a lift offensively. Have yet to find the end zone. Harris, lone running back in the backfield. They fake the handoff. Riley keeps looking for a blocker on this near side. Gets a couple. It'll be a yard short of the first down. Sticks. The ball will be placed right at midfield. So back-to-back running plays there for Riley, and we've talked about this veer offense that Coach Maher has put into play, and it's really a ball control offense. There's basically 6 plays you can run out of the veer: the dive, the outside veer, the lead option, the counter dive, the counter option, and a little tight end dump play. And there's the straight dive play, and I don't think he got enough there on second down, as he got stacked up right at midfield, and now Harris remains down. So injuries starting to pile up, and Harris takes off his play card wristband, and he appears to be done as he tosses it over to number 18. So that's an absolute huge blow there for Roseville. If Levante Harris is unable to stay in this football game. So Riley holds on to it, tackled in the backfield by number 34, Thomas Paintner.
Okay, here comes Jumbo, Wishbone.
Cameron Price, short-lived roll in the backfield as Levante Harris is back out there. So these two teams have continuously gone for it here on fourth down all afternoon long. Cousin have been real effective on fourth down. We'll see if Roseville can pick up the first down. And they will. Levante Harris lowers his shoulder and plows over a couple Patriots. Number 8, Jeffrey Romps was the Patriot in on this tackle. So good to see Harris get the carry. Appears to be okay. He's back out there once again for the Panthers here. Ball on the 43-yard line. Riley's going to pass. Swings it out on the wheel route. That might be a live ball. Norman picks it up, and I guess they're going to signal it dead. It was pretty close to being a backwards pass, as Norman was out there in the flats. This veer offense created by Bill Yeoman at the University of Houston. And Yeoman actually has a Michigan connection, state of Michigan connection. He coached under Spartan legend Duffy Doherty, and there's a fumble on the play. Second turnover of the game for Roseville, as they will turn it over at the 45-yard line. A heartbreaker there for the Panthers. Both coaches really stressed to me that they had to hold on to the football this afternoon if they were going to win And that is now the second turnover for Roseville. This Cousino defense keeping them in this ball game as they maintain that 14-10 lead. Darov now, first play after the turnover. That pass was deflected, so it will not be a backwards pass. One of the defensive linemen got that big paw in there to knock that pass down. So it'll be 2nd down and 10 now from the 45-yard line. Cousino coming out in the second half, passing a bit more. Darov, same play, fakes it this time, looking to go deep. As a receiver down the seam, the ball comes loose. Runyon fumbles the ball, and they're going to say he was down. Cousino dodging a huge bullet there. Runyon caught the ball in the seam, got it across the Roseville 40-yard line. Seemed like he fumbled the football, but they will rule him down. So Roseville thought they might have gotten the ball right back there, but referee signaled that Runyon was down. So Cousino will maintain possession, and now we got a timeout from that far side as Coach Newcomb pops out onto the field. He's going to want to talk to his offense. It's a nice little homecoming tradition started this year. Roseville Panther players wrote letters to staff members who have made a difference in their high school life, and that staff member is in attendance here this afternoon wearing that player's road jersey. So a way of bringing this Roseville school community together, staff and students. Cool way to honor their favorite staff members here at the high school. That's what it's all about. The student athlete. Student comes first. Terrific way to honor the staff. So Roseville now, after their discussion, has the football on the 39-yard line. An opportunity here to take a 2-score lead. They already lead at 14-10, 4:21 remaining in the third quarter. Darov looks to the sidelines, takes the snap, will hand off inside to Runyon. Good hard run there for about 8 yards, all the way up to the 31-yard line. And it'll bring up a 3rd and short. This Roseville defense has been on the field quite a bit, especially in this third quarter. Chikdarov, another handoff to Runyon, stiff arm. It's going to be short of the first down marker. So it'll bring up a 3rd and short. Ball on the left hash mark. Runyon in at the quarterback position. He will keep it. Looking to cut inside. Bottled up there by a couple Panthers. And he is going to be marked just short. Ball just inside the 30-yard line. Short maybe, well, now they're going to call out for a measurement. This might take a while. They got to bring the chains in from that far side.
They are crossing our base just to the interior. No power. I mean, maybe at 41 it's happening easier to get a better down. Right now they're crossing our base.
Chain gain makes her way out onto the football field. They'll stretch out. And it's hard to see through all those massive humanity down there, but they are about an inch short. Nice job by number 73 down there, Daquan Watson. Another referee on the field indicating that, yeah, we're about an inch short, coach. What do you want to do? No-brainer here for the Patriots. They will go for it. Make sure they spot this football in the right spot. Cousin wasting no time, getting up. Number 76. Center. It's going to be Ryan Runyon back there in the shotgun. He has kept it every single time he has been at the quarterback position. He will go straight ahead. Roseville, huge penetration, and they come up with a 4th down stop. Marcus Fresh was the first Panther in to cause chaos. And the Panthers turn the Patriots over on downs. A huge defensive stand. And for the second straight possession, the Patriots get turned aside. And Roseville will look to get going offensively now. So Roseville gets that push up front. And it's Marcus Fresh, the middle linebacker, have made the first contact in the backfield and was able to wrap up Runyon. So here comes Roseville now. Exactly 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. Levante Harris, slow to get up. Josh Jones, Evan Gum in on the tackle for the Patriots. Pick up a 3 there on 1st down for Roseville. Brings up a 2nd down, 7 to go. Riley takes the snap, keeps it, gets it to the inside, running down the sideline to the 40, steps out of bounds. About a 30-yard gain there for Damon Riley. And just like that, as the Panthers on the prowl inside of the Patriots end, 1st and 10 to go from the 38-yard line. That defensive stop really has energized this Roseville sideline. The homecoming crowd, a lot to cheer about. Riley holds on to it, runs into that defensive line. Noah Gramps, tackler there for Cousino, number 20 in white. Brings up a 2nd down and 8. Simon football. Impressive unit defensively for the Patriots. They have done their job. Kind of kept 2 on Riley, making him make that decision in the backfield. It's a QB speed option read. They have really bottled up Harrison Riley. And Painter there, number 14. Evan Gum in on the tackle as well. So 3rd and 6 now for Roseville. Minute and a half left in this 3rd quarter. Roseville looking over to the sidelines to those offensive boards. Style of football and spread look has really taken off in the college game. Those kind of check with me's on the sidelines. It's Riley on the scramble, fakes the throw, lunges forward and got a 1st down. That 2nd effort was enough for the 1st down. And Roseville has picked up some positive yardage throughout this football game, but have yet to put a complete drive together. They have yet to find the end zone offensively. Don't forget their lone touchdown in this game came on a fumble recovery, scoop and score. Riley hands off this time to Harris. Harris, big thundering back down there. Gets up a big chunk of yards. Finally brought down by Josh Jones. So 6 yards there on first down. Brings up a 2nd and short. 35 seconds left. Enough time to run one final play of this third quarter. Jumbo set out there. Riley keeps it. Gets stood up and brought down hard. That Patriot defensive line solid there. A ball right at the 20-yard line. And that will be the final play of the third quarter. No scoring in the third quarter of play as we head to the fourth and final quarter here on the 2017 Roseville Homecoming. Stay with us. You do not want to miss the conclusion of this varsity contest between your Roseville Panthers and the Cousino Patriots. Welcome back to Roseville High School. Brad Fetters here. 12 minutes up on the big board. Fourth quarter of play. Panthers trailing in this football game a score of 14-10. They have the football at the 20-yard line. Looking for a score. Riley gets brought down in the backfield. Terrific pursuit once again by Cousino. Appeared that number 72, Watson, was in on the play. So to bring up a fourth down.
It's tight end this way, trade this way, wide splits this way.
Roseville, after coming up with a big stop right about the same spot of the football field, defensively coming up with a big 4th and 1 stop, will now have a fourth down play of their own. And both teams are going to want to talk about this. This is a huge moment in this game. Roseville, talked about it, high scoring, prolific offensive attack, have scored 35 points per game in league play, coming off a 37-point performance in their win last time out against Lance Cruz. Have scored as many as 52 points this season. That was a win over Sterling Heights. Have been absolutely stoned throughout this football game by the Cousino defense. Ball in the 21. Gonna have to get it to about the 16. That's the line to gain. So we'll call it fourth down, 5 to go. Damon Riley, quarterback, captain, senior, in the shotgun for Roseville. He's got Levante Harris, the running back, behind him. Two wide receivers to Riley's left. One receiver to his right at the top of your television screens.
Yeah, he's got number 23. We're good.
Two teams set, waiting for the officials to spot the football. They blow the play live. Here we go, 4th and 5. Ball on the 21-yard line, Roseville. Looking to put the finishing touches on this drive. It's Riley that's going to keep it. He goes to his left-hand side, lowers his shoulder, and he got enough for the first down. Got it up and over that 15-yard line. Good spot there for the Panthers. So he got all the way to the 13-yard line. So the Panthers here have an opportunity to get another first down without scoring a touchdown. That could be important here for them. Early goings of this fourth quarter. Riley turns around, hands off. Harris gets brought down there. 73, Daquan Watson has been busy on that defensive line for the Patriots. Big uglies up front for Roseville. Have to do a better job of opening up some running lanes for Riley and Harris. trips to the right this time. Riley gonna keep it, looking for a block on that outside, doesn't get it. Nice job by Arthur Ashbury Jr. to come up to make that run stop. So it'll bring up a 3rd and 9. Roseville just continues to drive up and down this football field, but unable to put it in the end zone. Been bottled up and throttled here by Cousino. This is 4-down territory, trailing by 4. Exactly 10 minutes now remain in the 3rd quarter. And Riley plunges ahead, picked up about 4 yards. And it will now be 4th down and 3. As I mentioned, Roseville can pick up a 1st down here without scoring a touchdown. Ball is on the 5-yard line. The line to gain is the 3. Roseville going in with that jumbo set. A little bit of a wishbone style look, and that defensive line, all kinds of penetration, and they make the stop. So once again, Roseville's drive stalls out just short of the goal line. And that has been the biggest stop defensively by Cousino in this ball game, in which they have come up with stop after stop. They have forced 2 Roseville turnovers, and that is their 2nd turnover on down. So credit this defensive unit for Cousino. They've stuck to their assignments and have done a terrific job defensively. I mentioned Roseville with everything to play for here this afternoon. Cousino more than likely will not qualify for the playoffs unless they win out. And then they have to hope that not enough teams qualify with 6 wins. So Cousino playing the roles of spoilers here on Roseville's homecoming. Still a lot of football to be played. 9:12 remaining in the 4th quarter. Second down. Handoff to Runyon. Runyon looking to bounce it to the outside. Gets tangled up in the chains over on that far side. Picked up a couple, but well short of the 1st down marker, so it'll bring up a 3rd and long now for the Patriots. A timeout now on the field. Appears to be an official's timeout. Oh, head referee lost his hat. He's going to come over to the Roseville sideline to discuss something with Coach Mike Mahar, and Mahar.
Yeah, tell Painter to kick him down.
And the issue is with the clock. Referee wants 9 seconds added to the scoreboard. And nice job of the crew here at Roseville High to get that on there. So 3rd down, 8 to go.
22 out of the backfield.
Looked like a broken play. That's an interception! A pick 6 for the Roseville defense. Their 2nd touchdown of the game. A little bit of a broken play that time by Cousino. They were looking for a screen there. And it's number 4, Brenner Norman. A pick six. An interception there for Roseville. Their second defensive touchdown of the game. Austin Benke looks to add on the extra point. End over end kick is through. And just like that, Roseville has regained the lead, 17-14, just under 9 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. So Cousino was looking for the running back screen that time. Chavdarov threw it right in to Panther defender's midsection, and he took it to 2 short yards into the end zone. And they often say defense wins championships, and that has been the case here for Roseville today. Their second defensive touchdown of the ball game gives them that 17-14 lead as they look to clinch at least a share of a MAC Blue title this afternoon on homecoming. So the offense stalls out on the goal line. They give the ball over to Cousino, who turns it over on the interception and gets returned for the touchdown. And Roseville now with that 17-14 lead, they kick it away deep. And it will cross over the goal line, which in the high school game is an automatic touchback. So Cousino will take over on the 20-yard line. Offensively in the second half for Cousino, they have punted the ball once, had 2 turnovers on downs, and that last interception, neither team has gotten a lot going in terms of offense in the second half. Cousino will have to put one solid drive together here to regain the lead. 8:53 remaining in the fourth quarter. Back and forth contest. Roseville got out to that early 7-0 lead. Cousino tied it back up at 7 apiece. Roseville took a 10-7 lead and watched Cousino drive down the field and score a touchdown. Cousino had that 14-10 lead for quite a while in this ball game, and now has watched their offense. Their second turnover of the game. It was a big one at pick 6 for Roseville. Roseville now with a 3-point lead. Chavdarov takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Runyon. Good protection, late hit, wide open right down the center of the field is number 9, Arthur Ashbury Jr. inside Roseville territory all the way down to the 41-yard line. Ashbury found himself wide open in the center of that Roseville defense. Well thrown ball there by the sophomore quarterback. And just like that, Cousino inside Panther territory. Quickly up to the line of scrimmage. Handoff to Runyon. Runyon picks his spot, gets it through all the way up to the 30-yard line. Ball control so important now. Don't want to turn the ball over again. First down, move those chains. Here comes the Patriots, looking for that answer.
First and 10 Patriots from the Panthers 30-yard line.
7:50 now in the fourth quarter. 17-14, Roseville with the lead. Patriots come out with that spread look once again. It's number 16, Bercy Jr. Tripped up, spun down. A short gain there on first down. Looking to gain that edge on the left-hand side. Not a lot there. Good job defensively in pursuit by the Panthers. Second down, 9 to go. Chapdarov, the lefty quarterback. Hands off to Runyon, straight up the middle. Defensive line hauls him down. Get the sense that this Patriot defensive front really dug in deep. Runyon spread out to the quarterback's left in the slot. Trips to the right. Safety for Roseville cheating up just a bit. Chapdarov looking to his right. Big thumping hit, but good enough for a first down inside the 15-yard line. Asbury, the senior wide receiver, with a terrific grab there. And Asbury goes down to a knee and then finally goes down, as he absolutely took a lick down there, and you assume he probably just had the wind knocked out of him. Asbury has been terrific in that role as wide receiver. He has the touchdown grab in this ball game for Cousino. This would be a huge loss for Patriots if he is unable to stay in this game. So Asbury up to 2 feet. Now walking on his own power. A little gingerly. They're going to get him some water. So it's a defensive unit once again for Roseville, and it's going to be tested here. So 1st and 10 now from the 14-yard line. Another red zone opportunity here for Cousino. One-on-one matchups for Jack Loring at the bottom of your screen. Chris Bercy Jr. in the slot. It's going to be a handoff instead to Ryan Runyon, who bounces it outside and loses yards. Tackled in the backfield. Keith Fortune. Fortune, the linebacker, in the backfield there for Roseville. Loss of 3. Chapdarov barking out the call. Has Runyon in the backfield. His receivers include Bercy Jr., Asbury, and Loring. Asbury, the dangerous receiver, back in there after missing a play. They got Chapdarov bottled up in the backfield. He escapes. Stiff arm, tied up, and finally tackled there by the Panthers. Gets it back to the original line of scrimmage, which is the 15-yard line. So it'll be 3rd and 10 now. 4:55 remaining, 4th quarter. There's been a heck of a battle between these two MAC Blue schools. The 3-time defending MAC Blue title holders, the Cousino Patriots, and a Roseville team looking to capture a MAC Blue title, and Chapdarov goes down hard, and he is shaken up. He absolutely got bowled under, and boy, He's going to have to seek some medical attention here by the two athletic trainers. He took an absolute lick there. As both teams will take a knee. The way he went down, you worry about a concussion. Scary looking play there. I don't think there's any way he's going to be able to stay in this football game. Good to see him get up. Getting checked down there by the Cousino athletic trainer, and he will head towards that visitor's far sideline. So more than likely now, Ryan Runyon will take the snap at that quarterback position. He has run that wildcat look for the Patriots. Ball at the 15-yard line. Line to gain is the 5. Trailing 17-14. And they're not going to attempt the field goal. It would be kicking into the wind. It would be a 32-yarder. So Runyon going to take the snap. Needs to gain 10. Looking for some space. The crowd wants a hold. It doesn't matter. Roseville, it's going to get the turnover on downs. Big defensive stop there. So this Roseville defense has absolutely stood on their heads in this second half of play. For the third time in the second half, they've turned over Cousino on downs, forced a punt, and have that huge, right now, game-winning pick 6. So 4-17 is all that stands between Roseville and at least a share of the MAC Blue title. Riley. Right up the middle, not much there. Whistle on the field. Cousino going to hold on to those timeouts. Can't imagine you'll see much more than 3 straight run plays here out of the Panthers. They're going to take their time getting this play in, and I assume we'll take the play clock all the way down as well. Cousino going to have to come up with a 3 and out, or maybe force a turnover here. Riley and Harris, that 1-2 combination in the backfield. Riley rolls out, fakes the throw, holds on to it, gets a couple blocks, stiff arm out of bounds. That will stop the clock, but Riley got enough there for a first down. 3:21 remaining. Roseville faithful in attendance here, beginning to feel it. Big round of applause comes out after the PA announcer announces the first down. Patriots gonna have to come up with a stop here. Scrimmage from the 25-yard line. They send a man in motion. He turns, hands off. Big gain here on first down. Fumble, ball's loose, and Cousino falls on it. Oh boy, an absolute heartbreaker there. Levante Harris got into the Patriots secondary, had a 20-yard gain, and fumbled the football. Third turnover of the game for Roseville. There is a look at Levante Harris. On Roseville sideline, 3:14. In this fourth quarter, the ball goes over to Cousino. Chavdarov back in there after getting shaken up in the last offensive possession. Airs it out on first down, pass is incomplete. So second down and 10 from the 46-yard line. Roseville defense has been asked to do everything in the second half, and they have answered the bell. 2 defensive touchdowns, all kinds of pressure there. Ashbury catches it, picks up maybe a yard. A little bit of a wide receiver screen look there on second down. The pass was high. Ashbury had to go up and catch it, brings it down. 250. Chakdarov motioning out to his trips to his right. He's got Ashbury along with number 16, Bursey Jr. Looking to air it out. Ashbury triple coverage, deflected and knocked down. Will White in coverage for Roseville, and Will White had a huge ball game in their win over Lance Cruz. He had 8 tackles, including 2 for loss, and came up with a big play there on third down. Here you go. This could be it. This could be the ball game. 2:31 left. Fourth down for the Patriots. Ball on the Roseville 44. Chevdarov in the shotgun. 5 wide receiver set. They're going to spread it out. Chevdarov rolls out. Has the ball stripped out. It doesn't matter. Cousino will fall on it, and that will more than likely do it. Strip sack there for Roseville. Huge defensive performance all afternoon long by the Roseville Panthers. 2 touchdowns defensively, numerous sacks. None bigger than that one there on fourth down. A defensive unit in league play that has only given up 9 points per game have held Cousino to 14 in this ball game. Panthers lead at 17-14. 2 minutes and 33 seconds away from a huge homecoming victory. Riley takes the snap, will keep it himself, has an option to pitch it, will not, will hold on to it, and will scamper home for the 53-yard touchdown run, and has blown this game wide open for the Roseville Panthers. Delmon Riley's 13th rushing touchdown of the season has extended the Roseville lead now to 23-14 and has put an exclamation point on this homecoming contest. Cousino so good defensively against that veer here today, finally breaks and allows Damon Riley to scamper home 53 yards. The PAT is good, and the Panthers now lead it 24-14. Their first offensive touchdown of the afternoon. None bigger than that. This homecoming crowd absolutely fired up, as it appears Roseville will move to a perfect 4-0 in MAC Blue play. We'll have captured that share of the MAC Blue crown, and we'll look to put the finishing touches on it next week against Grosse Pointe North. That is going to be one heck of a ball game next week, Panther fans. As for Cousino, they'll go back to the drawing boards. They will more than likely now fall to 2-5 on the season. This is an extremely young group of players at Cousino. And you got to figure that Coach Justin Newcomb will keep on that winning tradition at Cousino. As the ball spins in the end zone for a touchback. And some extracurriculars after the play as well will position the Patriots even further back. So Cousino will finish their MAC Blue play next week with a home game against Port Huron before ending the season on the road against St. Clair. And how about this turnaround of the Roseville Panthers? 3-6 last season, 1-4 in MAC Blue play. Bring in Mike Mahar, who turned around that Warren Woods Tower team. He took a year off of coaching and took on this Roseville head coaching job. And they have already surpassed their win total from last season. We'll pick up win number 5 here, improving to 5-2 on the season. And just a formality now as the Patriots pass falls incomplete. So those 5 wins now for Roseville. 2 games remaining to pick up that all-important 6th win. Chikdarov is going to get sacked once again. This Roseville defense has been relentless this afternoon, and they're going to say it was a fumble. Austin Benke with the sack and the fumble. 3rd turnover of the afternoon for Cousino. So the ball on the 5-yard line after the quarterback strip fumble. And Roseville with that 10-point lead looking to add on. Riley remains in the game at the quarterback position. Will take this snap from under center. Get some added protection in there. Marcus Fresh, number 34. And Riley will just take a knee. Under 2 minutes left to go in regulation. And Roseville sidelines, including Coach Mike Mahar, can finally celebrate as he begins to hug a few members of his staff and some of his players, as he has absolutely turned things around here in year 1. And he has expressed to me that he has loved every minute of this process and getting this Roseville team to where they need to go. And he says there's still a lot that needs to be done, but he needed to lay that foundation, and the foundation has been laid, Roseville Panther fans. They put the finishing touches on a tremendous homecoming victory here, and will now look to put the finishing touches to not only that MAC Blue championship, they've already captured at least a share of it with the win here today, but will look to win it outright over Grosse Pointe North next week. And as we mentioned throughout this ball game, have to pick up one more win, either over Grosse Pointe North or Lakeshore, to make the playoffs. It will be an automatic qualifier if they can get to 6 wins. So Riley will take one final knee, and that will do it. One heck of a ball game here from Roseville High School. 2 defensive touchdowns by the Panthers jump-started them. And Riley's 53-yard touchdown run put the finishing touches on a 24-14 victory here on homecoming. So once again, your Roseville Panthers improve to 5-2 on the season. They remain a perfect 4-0 in the MAC Blue. Cousino falls to 2-5 on the season, 2-2 in league play. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank my hardworking crew who brought you today's images. Nice festivities at halftime as well. And the fans, as they begin to pile out, as the 2 teams come together at midfield. Going to be a happy homecoming here as the Panthers take it over the Patriots. Final score, 24-14. Well, that'll do it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Brad Fair saying so long from Roseville. Thank you so much for watching this production of Roseville Football. 2017 homecoming victors go the way of the Panthers, 24-14.